A little more elsewhere. Yesterday we defeated the dragons. Probably, possibly. Suddenly defeated one of them. We think we defeated their big boss dragon, whose name I can't remember, I could barely pronounce. So today, first thing we've got to do is find out what happened to the soldiers and our companions at the end of the battle. So that's where the Queen wants us to go. So that's what we're about to do. Hopefully I fixed the audio lag issue.
Shore's bones. Rigard knew he should have brought more meat.
Found some issues, some stuff in the Bethesda forums. And Bethesda said delete your local save data. So I've done that. Which meant I had to do some basic setup for the game again. Not there. Where the heck are we going? There. Oh, man. I thought there was a stop closer. That's annoying. Oh, we'll go there, then we can ride on in. Oh, this area's still laggy though. Every time I come to this way, it's just one of these sort of forested areas. We'll see if that fix of deleting the save data worked for the audio lag issues. Be nice if it did. Still got a long way to go. I'm sure there was a way shrine closer. Does that music seem loud? Let's try that. Because I deleted the save data, all my preferences were lost, of course. It's a bit of a shock when I started the game and suddenly I'm in voice chat.
I shouldn't become a mage. Mages can cast spells to be rid of sin, can't they?
That's your new way of saying
Right, it's been these rocks, these cliffs.
Work! Farmhands needed at Mother's farm! Roxardo's mother is very nice. He promises.
No way for in here, little
Roxardo works
settlement.
so hard.
That sucks. We must be almost there. Oh yeah, we had to grab this like, double bridge. Ooh, that's fancy. Yeah, it's a group delve. Shan't be going in there. I'm going to turn the music down a bit more again. Music in these games is awesome and epic, but yeah, it's just a little loud. Here we are. That's a bit better. I can't use that door right now. Wait. They're right back out at the town where I started. I should pay more attention. We'll just pay to fast travel back. Now, there you go. Must pay more attention. Elsewhere. I'm also not really sure why I'm so sparkly. Okay, I'm guessing that might be why. I am in overload. What? Right. Get my act together, stop randomly changing the quest I'm supposed to be doing. Here's everyone. Garishiri, on your feet again.
It's good to see you, Five Claw. We only just returned and I have yet to report to the Queen. Kamira is alright, isn't she?
She is.
We saw the moons move and the eclipse end, but we haven't heard what happened after you entered the moon gate.
Chimera is fine. As a matter of fact, she sent me to find out what happened to you.
After I was caught in that dragon blast, Zamorak tended to my wounds and took command of the soldiers defending the upper ridge. I'm sorry to say that I was in and out of consciousness for most of what happened next.
So you don't know how the battle ended?
I know that I am still alive and grateful to be back in Rimmen. It's a miracle, thank the moons, that the city is free once more. If you want to know what really occurred at the moon gate, you'll need to ask Zamorak and Prefect Kelo.
Your injuries. Do you need to see the healers?
There are those among the troops who need the healers more than I. But perhaps a few hours in the soothing springs will restore my strength. I'll need it too. I have much to do to help Chimera restore Enequina to its former glory.
You're right. Let's go. Speak to Prefect Carlo first.
Oh, it's you. Good to see you're still among the living. I suppose you had a hand in getting the moons to finally pull apart?
Yeah, just
Hang
a
on.
little.
I need to finish my report. I find that it's best to write it all down while it's still fresh in my mind.
That's what brought me here. Chimera wants to know what happened after we entered the moon gate.
It's all in my report. Our troops held their ground and fought bravely. We lost many good soldiers, Khajiit and Imperial, but we did our duty. We slaughtered Euraxians by the score and kept the dragons at bay until the moons broke apart.
The ending of the eclipse was significant.
It was crucial to our survival. When the moons separated, the dragons broke ranks. They seemed to lose their drive, their purpose. They stopped attacking and flew off. Not a moment too soon. We had exhausted both our strength and our ammunition.
What did the Euraxians do then?
The ones that survived Zamorak's charge lost what remained of their courage when the dragons abandoned the field of battle. They scattered like sand roaches and ran in all directions. I doubt they'll give the militia too much trouble going forward.
What will you and the Cygnus Irregulars do now?
We still have a lot to do to heal the scars left by Euraxia and her mercenaries. I'll offer our services to Queen Chimera and Lord Garashri. Let them use us where we'll do the most good.
So you'll help defend Elsweyr?
If that's what they need. But the Cygnus Irregulars are mostly military engineers, scouts, and trainers. We have a lot more to offer a kingdom that needs to be rebuilt than just blades and shields. That was our original mission, to help Elsweyr.
Cool. Zamorak.
Zamorak is happy to see you, friend. After the dragons entered the moon gate and you followed, this one worried that all was lost. But then, the moons parted, and suddenly everything seemed all right.
Chimera sent me to find out what happened to you and the others.
Just what you would expect. We held our ground against the swarming Euraxians and their necromancers, repelled the dragons as best we could. This one let the desert wind flow through his limbs and claws, while our soldiers rallied to his side.
You defeated the Euraxians?
Between the Khajiit militia and the Cygnus Irregulars, we held them off. When the moons separated, the Euraxians broke off their attack and scattered to the four winds. The remainder will be a nuisance, but they pose no threat to the kingdom.
What about the dragons?
Zamorak doesn't know for certain. We faced mostly the Euraxians on the upper ridge. Prefect Kelo commanded the ballistae, so he could tell you more. This one does know that when the moons began to separate, the dragons roared in rage and flew away.
What will you do now, Zamorak?
Zamorak hopes to serve as Queen Chimera's claw and defend the throne as he was trained to do. If she will not have me, well, Gareshri has many plans for improving life in Elsweyr. This one would be happy to help in any way he can.
I like him. Return to the palace. think one of the first side quests I'm going to do is Rigurt.
Outsider, this one must speak with you. This one never expected to set foot in the capital of Nequina again. She hoped the militia would succeed, but she didn't believe they stood a chance against the usurper queen. Kashia understands you played a significant role in these events, yes?
I helped overthrow Euryxia, defeat the betrayer, stop the dragons on the plain of Jode.
Such wonders you have accomplished, and to have touched the face of blessed Jode. This one is in awe. Despite all that, the Main has sent me to determine what happens next. Where is Lord Gareshri, the Speaker of the Main?
Gareshri returned from battle, went to see the healers. What do you mean, what happens next?
The healers? This one hopes the Speaker wasn't gravely injured. As for your question, we must settle the matter of Nequina's succession. Kashia must determine if Chimera is the legitimate heir to the throne, and if so, recognize her claim.
She's the only surviving daughter of King Hamilcar. Doesn't that make her the queen?
Certainly, but anyone can make such a claim. To be accepted by the Khajiit, she must be recognized by the Main. With Gareshri indisposed, will you stand with Chimera and vouch for her heritage? If so, please tell her I am ready to meet with her.
I'll go find Chimera and let her know.
Before you return to Chimera's side, this one requests an additional favor. The Main gave Kashia a sealed letter for Abner Thar, but he refuses to see me. I understand that you and he share a special bond. Perhaps you could deliver the letter.
I can deliver the letter? But why is the Main writing to Abner Tharn?
The specifics concern the Tharn alone, but this one believes it deals with the artificial eclipse and its impact on Khajiit society. The moons hold great sway over the Khajiit born under them. What does this mean for those born during this eclipse?
There can't be that many, surely. The eclipse? I don't understand.
No matter what caused the eclipse, Joan and Jode joined as one. When this occurs naturally, one born then may become the next Main. But during a false eclipse, succession becomes a concern. The Main hopes Tharn can explain the arcane implications.
Why didn't the Main come to crown Chimera personally?
The Main cannot be everywhere at once. That is what the Speaker and the envoys are for. For now, the Main's duties do not include Nequina. But know that the Main's heart is everywhere in Elsweyr. Now, please deliver the letter to Abner Tharn.
Yeah, alright. I'll be a postman. It's not like I've defeated dragons and necromancers. Travelled to, celestial realms. Defeated Moloch Baal. But I'll, deliver a letter.
Abner, you simply must stay for the ceremony. It's not every day we get to see a lovely cat receive a crown.
Nonsense. And don't call me Abner. Besides, I think I've overstayed my welcome as far as Chimera is concerned. You and Cadwell, the two of you just can't leave well enough alone. No one was supposed to notice as I slipped out of Rimmen. Of course, very little has gone according to plan since the Wrathstone tablets set me on this path.
You're leaving Tharn?
I am neither sentimental nor enamored of pomp and circumstance. My time in Elsweyr has shown me that I have limits. I am not the battle mage I was in my younger days. Besides, I hate parties, small talk, speeches, canapes, totally unbearable.
Don't you want to be there when Chimera's crowned queen?
I watched firsthand as a remarkable young woman became a leader. She's already a queen. Everything else is simply ceremony.
Good point.
I've lingered here long enough. You were an able enough traveling companion. I may call on you again sometime.
I have a letter for you. It's from the Main.
An intriguing question. Are Khajiit born under a forced eclipse next in line for the Main? But this other bit confirms my suspicions. I must travel to Palatine at once. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Until then, farewell.
Good luck, Tharn.
We accomplished much, but I fear we haven't seen the last of Calgrontide. I must investigate reports coming from the south. You, however, have a queen to crown. Take Cadwell with you and make sure he behaves. And tell Chimera she did admirably.
You think Calgrontid is still a threat?
We saw no body, and there's no reason to suppose Calgrontide couldn't escape from Jode just as we did. He absorbed a remarkable amount of energy while the moons were aligned, after all. I'll send for you if and when I confirm my suspicions.
All right. Come on, Cadders.
I assure you, Kasia, my wounds are healing quite nicely.
Nevertheless, this one has asked the Outlander to stand beside Chimera, should I decide to give the Main's blessing.
I feel quite self-conscious that I'm kind of, have lightning hands. It seems odd. Where the hell's Chimera? Oh, it should be in the throne room. There she is. I looted this room.
Garishri told me you found them. He filled me in on what happened during the battle at the Moon Gate. Dragons and necromancers, I understand. But politics and coronations, they twist my tail, and their regalia, it pinches. Moons, I miss my leathers.
Having second thoughts on becoming Queen of Anagria?
I am having many thoughts, but I know what I must do. Like Anequina and my other ancestors before me, I must stand tall and accept my responsibilities with humility and grace. Provided the Main's envoy confirms my right to the throne.
The envoy doesn't believe you're King Hamakar's daughter?
The woman is inscrutable. I think she just wants to see me suffer until she acquiesces and places the crown on my head. Before the full weight of the kingdom falls upon my shoulders, I want to tell you something.
Of course, Chimera.
I want you to know I appreciate everything you have done for Elsweyr. For me. I do not believe we would have survived without your assistance.
Better kill the dragon.
Now, I understand the envoy asked you to stand beside me at the ceremony. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready. Okay, I guess she's just going to magically appear there.
Five Claw, a word. The healers were able to do wonders, my friend. I almost feel like my old self again. I will secure Chimera's claim. You just stand beside her and support her. She values your presence, as do I. But where is Chimera? I expected you to bring her in.
Chimera's ready. We can begin the coronation.
Who will confirm that Chimera is the daughter of King Hemekar and the rightful heir to the throne of Anequina?
I will, as her guardian all these years, and as the Speaker of the Main. Chimera is the rightful heir. Come forth, daughter of Hemekar and Numara. Come forth, child of Anequina.
Chimera, do you accept the duties of the throne? will you lead this kingdom and protect its people?
I do, and I will.
Know then that the Main accepts and recognizes your claim. All hail Chimera, Queen of Anequina!
I promise to serve our people, and I offer thanks to all who helped achieve our recent victories. Finally, there is one I wish to honor. One whose assistance in these matters was unprecedented and invaluable. Five Claw, my comrade and friend, please, approach the throne. Courageous Five Claw, I will make sure your deeds are sung by my people. They will be told from one generation to the next. As Kunzari passed into legend, so too will you.
I don't know what to say.
Then say nothing, my friend. Just know that you helped deliver my homeland from tyranny. You helped me avenge my parents. You saved us from dragons and undead. We will never forget that. I will never forget that.
So what happens now?
You appeared when Elsweyr needed you most. In our most desperate time of troubles, you helped restore our nation. You will always have a place here, my friend. And I want you to accept the greatest award I can offer. I name you Champion of Anequina.
Oh, god damn it. Freaking inventory. God, I can't even read. Betrayer. See, nothing is good as what I've got. Oh, damn it. Parts of sets, and it makes me sad to get rid of them.
Just one more thing, Five Claw. If you appeared when Elsweyr needed you most. There are still dragons to kill and Euraxians to deal with. But now it is time to celebrate. Take a few moments, talk to our friends, then enjoy yourself, champion. You earned it. It is time for different adventures, Five Claw. I must lead my people and erase the memories of the usurper queen. May her name be blotted from the histories. Of course, I may find time to slip away and explore a ruin or two. Every now and again.
What does a queen do exactly?
Just what you would expect. I listen to problems and I try to find solutions. I suppose I must coordinate with our allies in the Dominion at some point, and there are still stray dragons and Euraxian deserters to deal with. So, the usual things.
Right.
And all hail Five Claw, whom I name Champion of Anequina!
Physical spell resistance, chance to place, status effects. they're both really equally kind of balanced. It was part of the Wisdom Vanis set, which I'm wearing 5 items of and getting. Yeah, see, it gives me. Let's stick with the stuff I've got, because that does give a nice bonus. Right, skill point. I have no idea. Don't steal that much. It's PvP, don't do that. Occasionally make stuff. We've got champion point. 2. It's cost a block. That. I do a fair amount of sneaking into Blade of Woe positions. Increase your flame for shock and magic damage. Damage down light heavy attacks. I haven't actually used my physical weapons much lately. Preview. Green helmets, what's that? I haven't really looked at these armor sort of sets. All right. Jonite altar in the hall of the Lunar Champion to awaken the Lunar Reflector. Okay. We can take that now. Cool. So I guess main quest line done and dusted.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
Hey Darwin, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Oh, I think Cloudbot's being a bit of a git.
Nerf this.
Pro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hello everyone. Hope you had a good stream, Darwin.
Nerf this.
So, Rubes, thank you for the follow. Probably butchered your name. Apologise.
Nerf this.
I'm just going to say copycat. Thanks for the follow. Oh, oh.
Nerf this.
Strictly Oval, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Nerf this.
Adarin Dawn, thank you for the follow.
To think that
Awesome.
necromancer at Tava's Blessing had such dark plans. Thank the gods you stopped him.
Nerf this.
Defiles 14, wow, thank you. Oh, everyone's been having a good day, good night.
Nerf this.
Andy, hello. How are you doing? King's Chamberg, thanks for the follow.
Nerf this.
Wow, we're nerfing everything tonight. Raghale, thanks for the follow. Apologies if I butchered your name.
Nerf this.
Bloody hell.
Rigert's favorite diplomatic assistant.
Disturb Beacon.
How have you been? Rigert
Welcome,
has
thank you.
been busy bringing cultures together like a delicious stew made of strangers.
Nerf this.
Now Rigert could
I
use
thought I
your
might.
help. After our past success, it would be
Alright,
good to
Garan.
work with you again.
Thank you.
Nerf this.
Jacob, thank you.
As soon as Rigert returned home from successful diplomatic endeavoring, the Skald King sent him to Elsweyr with gifts for the cats. Rigert is always given the most important, most faraway missions. Problem is, Rigert lost the gifts.
Rigert, you always lose the gifts. How?
So many ways. First, a courier brought Rigert's package to Riverhold instead of Rimmen. Then, as our ship was boarding, a werebear attacked and stole honey needed for my special sweetbread. Last and not least, Rigert's famous minstrels are missing.
I'll help you get your gifts back.
Thank you, friend. Retrieve Rigert's package from Thedara in Riverhold Marketplace and meet me after in the Stitches. Rigert's diplomacy waits for no man, or woman, or cat. But be careful. Sweaty threats fill Elsweyr's deserts.
Just see if we can make Cloudbot be less of an arse. Right, let's turn that off. Maybe. Could be. It's certainly the most follows I've had in one stream. Thank you everyone. Appreciate it. It's freaking awesome. Alright, it shouldn't be blocking emotes now. Oh, it's on the Rigard, wasn't I? What's in the missing package?
Finest coats in all of Skyrim. A gift for Canon Reeve Jusdo to make peace between the Nords and Khajiit. Rigard would already have them if his courier wasn't completely incontinent. The package was delivered to Thadara in Riverhold Marketplace.
I'll retrieve the package.
It's impossible to find Windhelm-worthy honey in Elsweyr, but this cat merchant says honey flowers for Merryvale Moon sugar farms will work for baking sweetbread. Rigard's cooking is sure to make peace between the Nords and Khajiit.
Yeah, Rigard's not the sharpest mammoth's tusk. What about you missing minstrels?
Rigard hired Skyrim's best band, the Screaming Mammoths, to play for Lady Issa. She has great influence with the cats, so Rigard needs to gain her favors to clinch peace between our peoples. Last Rigard heard, the band was at Valenwood Gate.
There shouldn't be any limit on emotes now, unless it's taking it a while to update. I only switched to Cloudbot like yesterday, so it might still be in slightly overzealous mode. Screaming mammoths. What have you been doing since I last saw you?
The Skald King charged Rigard with handling all matters that are out of his sight. So Rigard has been very busy, friend. It's difficult work, and it doesn't leave enough time for drinking too much mead, but Rigard wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, right. Rigard, the worst ambassador ever. But he's such a Nord. Where the heck are we going to look for his stuff? Okay, we can fast travel there. Speed things up a little bit. We're going over here, won't we? Well, if the spam's too intelligent, I won't get it. Talk to Thadara. Is a merchant? Oh, there she is.
Congratulations on finding the finest cloth merchant in all of Riverhold. Thadara can see that you are in desperate need of a renovation.
Actually, I'm here to pick up a package for Riggett.
Ah, Thadara was wondering how much longer she would need to keep this stinking thing in her shop. Thadara doesn't know what's inside, but it smells like hot horse cheeks. Your friend Riggett told you about the delivery fee? Yes?
There's a fee?
The courier who brought Riggert's rotten package was promised payment upon delivery. Thadara assumed someone would eventually come to claim its disgusting contents, so she paid the fee herself. It's only fair that Thadara be reimbursed, yes?
We are in the land of the cats, so pretty much everyone around us is some kind of cat. I'm not quite sure why cats have dreadlocks, or at least this one. It is odd. But
you can see the courier's invoice for yourself. Thadara wouldn't want you to think you are being cheated. Everything seems correct, yes?
Oh.
Thank you, friend. Thadara had doubts about accepting a strange package that smells like curdled dog slobber, but it felt like the right thing to do. Please visit again if you'd like Thadara to help with your embarrassing sense of style.
Yes, the cats live in a desert, and Riggett's bought the finest heavy coats from Skyrim. What a boy. And how did he get there that fast? Everyone gets everywhere fast except me. Go to the Way Shrine. Let's travel. Ooh, lag. This patch has definitely been laggy. There he is. Dr. Riggett. We're going to find all his stuff, then he's going to get drunk and lose half of it again, or forget who gets what. Lord Cultural Exchange. Lord Culture's eating, drinking and fighting.
Watch your step in the stitches.
My helpful friend. Riggert is pleased to see you return from the desert with your limbs intact. Did you find the misplaced package in Riverhold?
Yes, but I had to pay the delivery fee.
Ah, Riggert forgot about the fee.
Uh-huh.
You will find this shocking, but Riggert forgets many things. Especially on the days he drinks mead. Which is all of the days. Don't be worried.
Such a nod.
Riggert will pay you back as soon as we finish this diplomatic mission.
Here's your package. I'll get the honey flowers next.
Canon Reeve Jusdo of Alabaster. I am Riggert of Windhelm. On behalf of the Scald King, I present you with a gift of peace from the Nords to bring our cultures closer.
Is your gift rancid cabbage? Because it smells like rancid cabbage.
Not at all! Riggert brought our finest snowy saber-cat coats, although they may have been stored near cabbage. And the cabbage may have gone bad.
Your
to
gift
cats.
is clothes made from slaughtered cats? This isn't a peace offering. It is a war crime.
These are the finest coats in all of Windhelm. Who wouldn't want to be wrapped in our warm and luscious cat skins?
Tell your Skald King that if he wants our war to continue, Queen Irene will be happy to oblige.
Rigert's message will be heard by Queen Irene, leader of the Aldmeri Dominion? Rigert feels so important.
Rigert's an idiot. Oh, I really like him. Oh god. Did you even lag on getting a quest marker pop-ups? I was hoping to fix that, but guess not. So I was fighting that stupid bird, I don't have to. Where's my minion?
You'll want to find another place to rest your feet, stranger. These stitches are about to burst. It won't be much longer before the whole place unravels, as it were.
I'll do your quest later. Let's get Rigert sorted. With harpies. Ah. Why walk when you can ride? Past the freaking lines. They picked flowers in a place full of lions. What could go wrong? And giant dodos. It's one. One this way. Giant wasps. It's basically just an absolute delight. Right, finally what's my life again. Yeah, terrific. Maybe these two as well. Flowers. All of this to make mead. I bet the cats hate mead. Oops. Yeah, sorry, I didn't think I would slip past that. Then there's lions, there's giant wasps, and someone has their house here. Why? Get this one before the bird comes back. Talk to Riggett. Where the heck is he now? Over here. I bet he's going to give me to someone who runs a vineyard or something. Or a group of monks that don't drink. Or it's just going to be vile.
Work! Farm hands needed at Mother's farm! Roxargo's mother is very nice. He promises.
I suppose I could use another break.
Oh, Roxargo works so hard.
There. No, damn it. Fine, we'll fight the bird. No, audio lag is still there. That's what happened to the dodo. Oh my.
Ah, you must have been drawn by the scent of my rising dough. And don't be shy about staring at Rigert's muscles as he stirs. Did you bring the honey flowers? If there's one thing Rigert knows about the cats, they love their sweets.
I bought the flowers, but aren't you supposed to add them at the beginning?
Nonsense! Rigert's belly doesn't care if meat or meat is swallowed first, so why should a mixing bowl be any different, huh? Rigert has gone far in life by treating every situation like he treats his belly. Give Rigert the flowers and he will add them.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can do?
I saw Asseldak, the
Apart from
famous Khajiit
tasting.
sweet maker by the Maryvale Farms fountain. Ask him to try my sweetbread. His endorsement will change the Khajiiti belief that Nords only eat frozen potatoes and inspire a pastry-based esteem between our cultures.
I'll find him and invite him to your tasting. Oh god, he's going to poison people. Is this him here?
Asseldak understands why you would want to approach him, but he only signs autographs at special events, and he only talks to his admirers at the... Actually, he never talks to his admirers.
The Nord ambassador, Riggett, would like you to sample his sweetbread.
Asseldak was once invited to Skyrim to try their so-called delicacies, but declined due to a disdain for cold weather. And bad food. And
Yeah.
Nords in general. Asseldak will try this Nord sweetbread for a laugh. Tell him Asseldak will be there shortly.
I'll tell him.
This Nord better be finished with his cooking by the time Asseldak arrives. Asseldak does not like to be kept waiting.
How did you become famous?
Because, unlike you, I spent time mastering my craft instead of asking stupid questions. Asseldak redefined food in Elsweyr. He was personal chef to the main. He has prepared food for many slobbering Nords, but has never seen one cook anything edible.
That's not going to change. There's a first time for everything. This won't be it. going to kill the most famous chef in Elsweyr.
Rigard's sweetbread turned out better than expected. It's perfectly brown and tough enough to break a mammoth tooth.
Should sweetbread be tough?
Everything should be tough. Our teeth can't grow stronger if we don't challenge them with unyielding treats. When Rigard was a baby, his mother had him suck on rocks to comfort his sore gums. Now his bite is strong enough to snap a bristleback's tusk.
Well, Aseldak is on his way. I'll search for the screaming mammoths in Valenwood Gate.
It's an honor to meet you, Asaldak. On behalf of Yoren's Skald King, please enjoy Windhelm's famous sweetbread.
Did you bring the bread with you from Skyrim? It's hard as a rock.
Harder than a rock. Rigard made some improvisations to the original recipe.
It doesn't smell too wretched. Aseldak will attempt to take a bite without breaking a tooth.
What do you think? Impressive? Delicious? Ferocious?
You took 2 bites.
Atrocious. Why is it filled with flowers? Why are the flowers covered in dirt? Why are there insects in the dirt? How did you make something so terrible?
I just love Rigard. This is why the Nords are at war with everyone. Where are we going? Just back to the main road. And was that south?
Work! Farmhands needed at Mother's farm! Roxardo's mother is very nice. Oh, Roxardo worked so hard.
Finding the screaming mammoths. And we don't know what the Khajiit are going to make of traditional Nord music. Yeah, I do. This is not trying to give people perfume this time, it makes them smell of wet mammoth. That went down well with the high elves. Oh, that's another long way. There's no way shrine down here. There's one on the compass. Yeah, almost there. Wait, shrine. Go to this way. That'll make life a little quicker. an old gate, right at the edge of Elsweyr.
Could you please stop stomping around like that? My head is pounding enough as it is. Sure as bones.
Okay, cool, Copycat.
Should
Have a good
eaten
evening.
those sugar cakes.
Enjoy the workshop and all of Darwin's hard work. Sugar cakes?
Racine sugar cakes. Our manager, Bacargo, tried to warn us about them, but what kind of band would we be if we paid attention to warnings?
Riggett sent me. He's expecting you to perform in Rimmen.
Ah, Riggett. The last time I felt this bad was when I tried to beat him in a mead drinking contest. We don't want to let him down, but we can hardly stand, let alone give a performance worthy of the Screaming Mammoths.
Riggett needs you to play for Lady Isa to gain her favour. It's Isa.
He needs someone to play, but that someone doesn't need to be the Screaming Mammoths. Take our instruments and sing the song yourself. That cat will never know the difference. There's a lute and a drum in this chest.
Yeah, apart from the fact that I'm a dark elf, you know, I'm literally grey and not a Nord. But fine. I'll gather the instruments. Okay. The heck is Riggett now? At least I don't have a waste right now. I have to ride all the way back. Scar's End. Please tell me Riggett's not going to try and sing. That would be so bad. Yeah, I suppose if he's had several barrels of mead. Where are you? Riggett.
Dancing through savannah grass on light feet.
Alright, that's not it.
At last,
really,
Queen
just hide
Camira
that
wears
part.
the crown. I am proud to be living in such times. Aren't you excited?
This one is exciting, yes, though perhaps not quite as obviously so as you are. As it stands,
Down below? Where the hell is he?
prove that he deserves to lead Elsweyr against the obstacles that remain.
I can find my way around.
Yes,
blimmin'
exactly. She was brave
Vivek
and bold
City.
enough to confront Euraxia and win. Plus, she stopped the dragons from
There
gaining
he is.
whatever power they were seeking.
As you said, this one looks forward.
Welcome back, friend. Rigord found Lady Isa. She's not as talkative as the women in Windhelm, but she's quite classy. Rigard is sure a Nord ballad will convince her to help make peace between the Nords and Khajiit. Where are the screaming mammoths?
They can't make it, but they let me borrow a lute and a drum.
The screaming mammoths let you touch their instruments? Rigard tried to touch them after a performance in Nibelheim, and his brain still aches from the pummeling. Definitely Rigard's favorite head injury. Why did they give you their instruments?
They ate too much moon sugar and want us to play in their place.
Rigard can be an official screaming mammoth? He can play the instrument of legendary lutist Frongir half-giant? Did Rigard drink a barrel of mead and find himself in a land made of dreams? These are honest questions. Rigard gets confused.
No, this is real. If you want the lute, I'll take the drum.
Rigard's mind explodes like the top of Mount Vardenfell. Drinking mead with the mammoths was one thing, but playing their instruments is beyond Rigard's wildest imaginings. We will play Lady Isa the best ballad Elsweyr has ever heard.
Sure, I'll grab the drum.
Oh, your eyes shine like glowing mushrooms in glomerates, and you're sturdy as a mountain goat's hoof-fed feet. We should meet to drink mead and eat wolf meat.
Why are you singing to my house cat, Luna?
Lady Isa? Rigard has a logical explanation. You have great influence with the Khajiit, so Rigard wanted to impress you with his song. But first, he had to practice on your cat, because he's like a tiny you.
It's difficult to imagine anything sadder than a confused Nord clutching a lute.
A confused Nord singing.
Lady Isa is going to pretend that Ambassador Rigard did not just confuse her with a house cat.
We apologize, Lady Isa. We only wanted to impress you.
Your friend is the one who should apologize. His attempts at diplomacy have already offended Justo and sickened Al-Sadak. Fortunately for you, Lady Isa is convinced that Ambassador Rigard's intent is pure. She even brought him a peace offering.
You bought a peace offering for Rigard?
Rigard must be rewarded for his comical yet well-intentioned mission to improve relations between the Nords and Khajiit. Lady Isa brought an honorary collar and bell. He will wear it everywhere in Elsweyr, so we can always know when he is near.
Do you usually reward people with collars and bells?
No, but we can all see that Ambassador Rigard is very special.
Very.
This one presents him with this dignified and stylish reward.
I'll make sure he knows what an honor this is.
Lady Isa is eager to use her influence to bring peace between the Nords and Khajiit, isn't she? Nothing solves problems better than a traditional Nord love ballad. Except for mead.
Lady Isa awarded you with an honorary collar and bell.
A collar and bell made to fit Rigard's rippling neck? Rigard will jingle it with pride. Please accept this gift, friend. Rigard could not have made peace between the Nords and Khajiit without you.
Rigard's
This song
spare
is
shirt.
dedicated to Rigard's favorite diplomatic assistant. And Lady Isa. And that house cat. And increased peace between the Nords and Khajiit. Oh yeah, and mead!
Lady Isa will do her best to make peace between the Nords and Khajiit, just so you can make your way back to Skyrim.
And I'm leaving. Just in case he starts singing again. every main chapter there's a Rigott mission. Let's see how hideous. Even the description is disgusting. Rigott really needs to learn that washing one's clothes isn't optional. Ay. He should have hired her. It's a crafting station. We can guild traders. Can we any of these going to be Rigott shirt? So we put it to good use. No. Or would it not? Maybe it's not armor. Ah. "21 hours and I'll be rid of Rigott's stinky shirt." Alright. Every Rigott mission is basically the same. He loses everything, then offends everyone. And the Skull King keeps sending him out as a diplomat. Nords. They're crazy. Necropolis. There's one cabinet, there's a delve there. Serving the prow, we can do that. Had that side quest waiting for a while. If you were allergic to cats, Elsweyr would literally be hell. Another quest to pick up. I'll just start grabbing the sides whilst I'm out and about.
No good can come of that place. Greetings, Walker. You are not also going to the abode of ignominy, are you? As its name implies, it is a moonless place full of forgotten secrets.
What's the concern?
This one saw a stranger setting up camp outside the cave nearby. Local legend says that Mafala worshippers used to lurk there. Raising dead too, I think. To venture so close to such a place, it does not seem wise.
Mafala, what does this person look like?
A Khajiit woman. Cathay by the look of her. She wore the attire of a sorcerer. But then I could put on a tin crown and claim that I am an emperor. She stays there heedlessly, or lingers with bad intentions. Either way, no good can come of it.
Alright, I'll look into it. Gives us a delve. We can try that. Yeah, a bit of a dungeon.
Who are you? Did Caldathir send you? Well, don't even try to stop me.
No one sent me?
Oh, well then, greetings. My name is Naramako, and I intend to walk right into this spooky cave and find the works of a brilliant Khajiiti mage. Before you ask, yes, it is full of slavering, undead, and yes, I am petrified to the point of weeping.
Okay. What are you looking for, specifically?
You mean to help? Well, I guess there's no harm in delegating. According to my research, a powerful wizard named Marzulajo used this place as his laboratory. If you find his notes and any memory stones he might have left behind, I would be indebted.
Alright, I'll find the notes and memory stones.
Thank you for looking into this, Walker. I can't wait to rub this discovery in that sour-tongued Caldathir's face. It's always, be careful with this and don't meddle with that. He's just a fat old bully.
Why do you want these notes?
According to my research, Marzulajo had a great fondness for animals, just like me. He even discovered ways to bring them back to life. At least I think he did. Fuzzy on the details. Anyway, his notes and memory stones should hold the answers.
You want to bring animals back to life?
Yes! You're not going to scold me like Caldathir, are you? It's just a frog. A single hoppy little frog. What harm could that do? Anyway, he's the one who made me kill the poor thing. And for what? A water-breathing potion? I can't even swim!
Isn't that necromancy?
I mean, sort of.
Bring a dead thing back to life. Sounds like necromancy.
Well, guild regulations clearly state that manipulating white souls, the lesser souls of beasts, is completely fine. True, the bylaws don't explicitly endorse putting little white souls into frog skeletons, but they don't prohibit it either.
You mentioned Caldathir. Who is he?
My high elf alchemy professor. And a heartless, saggy-faced brute. I'm a member of the Mages Guild, you see.
Me
To
too.
progress, I have to show proficiency in potion making and such.
Why do you dislike him?
He's a meanie! Every potion we
reason.
make includes some terrible reagent, like a baby newt or a sweet little toad. I don't even like to hurt fleas, let alone innocent amphibians.
And yeah, goodbye. No, enough's enough. Maybe he shouldn't be a mage. That might be the simplest thing. Or move to the School of Restoration. Just heal people. Yeah. Be mercy. Gang's here. Alright. Sounds like there are dead things. Or undead things. Something through here. Yeah, spider. This is a little spider. I didn't see two. Cinch tigers. Take your gold, because what do tigers need gold for? Healing potions. Champion point. Audio cue delays are really bad. Okay, there's two of them again. I think that's the original. Yep. Oh, sky shard. Oh, two archers. I think it's slightly outnumbered here. Reanimating all of these guys. Not familiar. I did. Sky shard. 2 or 3. That's a player. Right, what's this got?
Sarir, no! Stop it this instant, please! I can fix this. I just need to paint a restraining word to... Stop! What are you doing, Sarir? No, 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 no! No! Don't do that! Don't do that! Ah!
Okay. Whatever his experiments were, they didn't really go well. Way out and back. Nope. Let's be back the way we came. No, I'm going a different way. That's nice. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a big loop. Gone the wrong way. This way. Yeah, it's definitely below. Yeah, reanimated crab. Lovely. Memory stone.
Now, this is a little unorthodox, but I just felt horrible about what happened. Bringing you back to life is an imperfect solution, I know, but I am confident you'll get used to this new beginning.
Something happened, he reanimated his friend, and it all went horribly wrong. Who would have thought? Oh, crap. Suddenly realised that's a named enemy boss battle. Fire, let's give it some ice. Soldier, lovely. Anything notable? Achievement unlocked. His notes. Okay, I'm not going to read this out loud. It's kind of long. The reanimated rabbit was kind of rabid. they're betting that Sugar Snout attacked his buddy, and then, without learning his lesson, he reanimated his buddy who killed him. That sounds about right. Tigers with gold. That makes perfect sense. Then who reanimated all these other tigers and soldiers? Oops. Poisons. It's one less thing I don't have to carry in my inventory. Yeah. Go on, turn around. Not easy. No blade of woe for you, my friend. That missed. It's coming back. See if we can. Don't know if I can blade of woe the undead. Guess not. So delayed. Reanimated veteran. Finish him off. I don't care about poison. Okay. Another stone.
No, Sugar Snout! Stop! You're killing him! I never intended... What did I do wrong? This isn't you, sweet boy! This isn't you!
Chests, no nothing to loot. Why do they always turn around? Just when I'm getting into position. archer. Don't really want guts. I need to kill these guys, but I said in the chest you were trying to find. Still the way back. It's devoid of loot. I don't see any chests. He cast himself an ice shield, then moved round, stood in front of it and attacked me. It's like every DPS playing with a Reinhardt shield. Down you go. Memory stone. Oh, I got 2 more of them. Racking up a bit of XP, that's nice. There it is. Outside of this building. And some gold. Berries. Okay, this is the final memory stone.
Oh, Sugar Snout, my sweet boy. I don't... It's not fair. You were so young. So young. I'm going to fix this, boy. I'm going to bring you back. I promise.
It was a bad idea. This is every zombie movie ever. Yeah, that's where we came. It's where we first forked off. You can tell me to fork off. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we need to find these. Oh, freaking heck. Feet. What did I pick up for feet? Damn it.
A land of fertile valleys and grand hills. But enough about Rajin's past romances, yes?
I actually completely forgot I was looking for those mural fragments. Alright. That's that delve done, I think. For her to load in. There we are. Definitely laggy, this.
Bright moons, you're back! Not that I had any doubts, mind you. So, success? Did you find Marzula Joe's notes and memory stones?
Yes, but his work didn't turn out well. He resurrected his pet Sench, and things went poorly.
A Sench tiger? That's remarkable! If he managed that, the frog should present no challenge at all. Thank you so much, Walker. When I publish about this, I'll be sure to mention your contribution. I can't wait to see the look on Kaldathir's face.
Damn it. Ugh. Doesn't have any bearing on anything.
Bright moon! A Sench tiger?
What?
That's remarkable! If he managed that,
I just trashed something. Now we've got room.
Bright!
And
I wonder how long after death you can perform these rituals. Do you think they would work on something smaller, like a mosquito? So many questions.
Did you not hear me before? His spells had terrible consequences.
Oh, let's not overreact. Advanced spellcraft is as much an art as it is a science. Sure, He may have encountered a few bumps along the way, but that's to be expected. I won't fall into the same traps. Trust me.
Uh-huh. I think we've just unleashed the next evil necromancer on the world. Alright, I'm going to go and turn in that mural piece. Nothing else, just to get it the heck out of my inventory. I've really got to invest in more bank space. That's Riverhold. Yeah, that's where we need to go. I forgot I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out for those. Right, I think. House of Histories, that's it. Okay. I got 2 pieces. Got a few to get. Just remember to keep an eye out for them. Quest markers here. Okay, let's pop back and do that. What we were going to do originally, saving the prowl or something. Yeah, preserving the prowl. See what that's about. I'm sure it's going to be like a hunting quest or something. There it is. Looks like there's another delve just nearby as well. Yep, you're going the right way. That is the right quest marker. There we go.
Hold there, poacher. One more step and my sweet boy will tear you apart.
Yeah, I'm not
Come
a poacher.
on, Milksop. Get up. You're useless.
I'm not a poacher. What's going on here?
I'm sorry. Numaya grows suspicious of everyone these days. A dragon swept through recently, you see. Gobbled up whole herds of antelope and burned out the larger hunting camps. Now bone-chime poachers pitch their tents all over the prowl.
How has your ranch been affected?
We care for many rare animals. A juicy target, yes? Just yesterday, a group of them stole this one's training whistle to lure out our beasts, you see. We have little gold, but Numaya would pay you to retrieve her whistle and punish those mascarses.
All right, I'll deal with these poachers and retrieve your whistle.
Oh, but this one would not give to see you kick those bone-chime bastards in the teeth. Unfortunately, Numaya cannot leave her beast unguarded. Life on the ranch has made them fat and lazy, especially this one. Yes, Milksop, Numaya talks about you.
Is this whistle you want me to recover unique?
Oh, yes. This one's mother's uncle's grandfather bought it from a wood elf tinsmith over 100 years ago. It's not flashy, no gold engravings or anything, but the tone it sings out is smooth and perfect as a topal pearl, a masterpiece, Walker. Oh!
You mentioned a dragon attack?
This one does not like to think about it. Numaya has never seen something so fearsome. Toothy jaws, claws as long as grain size, and wings so wide they blot out the sun. Cinches and jackals we can handle. A beast like that, though? Oh, not a chance.
You said it ate most of the wildlife?
It did. Horns, hoofs, tusk, and all. What it did not eat, it burned. Somehow, Numaya's ranch was spared. Praise Alkosh. Truly, this one thinks there's nothing on Nirni that can stop a monster like that.
I killed one.
Oh,
Two.
You killed a dragon? Oh, Walker, that is just a... Wait, are you serious? Joan and Jode. Seems Numaya hired the right stranger, yes? Those poachers do not stand a chance.
All right. Let's go. Poach some poachers. Destroyed poacher camp below. See a fire. God damn. There, what? Oh, I see a chest though. Unlock some. Should we do that? Okay, one down, two to go. Shut up, peacock. Another chest. See nothing in that delve, and all of a sudden, chests galore. Ooh. Come on. There we go. In the end. Done with that. I can see the flames. Yeah. Can't remember what they're for at all. I think it's something in Morrowind. You have to trash something else to pick up the damn whistle. I'm assuming that actually find the whistle and somebody else hasn't killed all the poachers. Birds. Okay, we'll try the last camp. Is that it? Yeah. Alright, you slugs, I've had enough of these half-assed raids on the do-gooders ranch. Plucking 2 or 3 sacks of grain at a time, a few pawfuls of day-old meat. Are we hunters or are we rats? Gather up any weapons you can and make ready for a full attack. Oh god. I want those animals caged and ready for sale by week's end. Especially that white cinch, that's one will fetch a high price, guaranteed. If you morons can't make it happen, I'll find you hunters who can. Oh, fantastic. I bet we get back just in time for the attack. That would seem like the way of things. Jackal. Oh, we're too late for the attack.
Oh, thank the moons. Oh, you're back. Oh, the poachers. While you set fire to the poachers' camps, they launched a raid on the ranch. We tried to fight them off, but there were just too many of them. They took my sweet boy, Milksop, Honeydew, and Sugar Belly, too. Surrender, curse them!
Oh, where did they take the animals?
In lean times, they gather in the ruins to the west, along with their literati. You destroyed their smaller encampments, so they must be there. Most of the walls collapsed centuries ago, but the ones that still stand are mountain strong.
Any suggestions on how I get in?
Let me think. Ah, Marmalade. This one's pet monkey, not the preserve.
Yeah.
She's very swift and very sneaky. If you use Numaya's training whistle, the one you just recovered, she might be able to help you.
Alright, I'll deal with Rati and rescue your animals.
My best ranch hand, El Halem, will accompany you. He has sharp eyes and knows the prowl better than most. Oh, I hope we're not too late. If something happens to this one sweet boy Milksop. Oh! Well, it takes years to master whistle training, but Marmalade is very clever. If you find yourself blocked in the poacher's camp, just blow the whistle. She will find a solution. Don't expect too much of her, though. She's just the monkey, after all.
Fair enough. Rescue Lavender, rescue Honeydew. Alright. Back over here. Wooding jackals that we don't need to kill. Worst guards ever. Seriously, people employ terrible guards in this game. Alrighty. Oh, sky shot. As we are in the enemy camp, we should be kind of sneaky. Go, skill point. Every time. Oops. I did not want to aggro him.
Honeydew! Bit high up, though. Maybe Marmalade can unlock it for us. Well done. Let's keep moving.
The monkey can lockpick? Awesome. Frankly, the Thieves Guild should be employing her to train animals.
Hold on, Lavender. We'll get you out.
Let's take me Blade of Woe someone. There we go. Now I'm happy.
She'll find her way home. We have more work to do.
Okay, into their encampment. Somehow.
Door's locked, eh? Damn. Maybe Marmalade can fit through the crack there.
Alright, well, give me the trigger for the whistle. Interesting, I think I could have fit through the crack there.
She did it. The door's unlocked. Let's head in.
How does a monkey know how to lockpick? Luckily, his mates noticed nothing. Have your gold, sir. This all seems just a little too easy.
Off with you, Sugar Belly. Now, another locked door, eh? I bet Marmalade could nick a key off that drunken guard.
So the monkey can lockpick and pickpocket. It's not the best monkey ever. Yeah, try and do things stealthily. Is that it? Or lion, rather. Oh, then it's the boss fight.
He's alive! Let's set him loose!
Come on. Something is busted. And milk soup. Could be all of them.
That's all of them. Meet you back at the ranch, hero.
Jackal male, Cinch panther male, Cinch lion female, Cinch lion male white. You're right. Now what is didn't look busted. Or does it just mean some piece of armor is busted? There we go. Oh, can I repair? No, I'll have to find someone back in a town, a merchant who can repair all our stuff. Must admit, I haven't actually repaired any gear for a long time. It's supposed to not be poachers, so let's not go killing them alive. You never know, elsewhere that could be someone's uncle. Probably a very cattish thing to say. Poachers. So are these terrible guards? Someone else is going to aggro them. I'm not going to complain about fighting what you don't have to. Where are we going? Where is she?
There's Numaya's favorite ranch hand. When Milksop and Sneaky Marmalade returned, this one knew you would not be far behind.
I rescued the animals. Did they all make it back?
They did. Numaya's sweet boy is a little shaken. Hopefully a hearty meal and a nice long chin scratch will settle his nerves, yes? You have this one's deepest thanks, Walker. Milksop's too. Say thank you, sweet boy. Go ahead now. Never mind.
Get inventory. Note to self. Don't be such a freaking hoarder.
From the poachers? Not long. From the dragon attack, though? Who can say? Years? Your attacks on the poachers will allow honest, conscientious hunters to return to the prowl. With their help, we might be able to find a way to restore what we lost.
You think hunters will help you bring animals back?
Of course, Walker. There's nothing more wretched than a hunter with no beast to hunt. They will conserve what we have and protect what remains until the calves have calves. Only great fools would do otherwise, yes?
Yeah, fair enough. Alright. I've got to delve there. Desert Ring Caverns, but we need to repair some stuff. Back to Riverhold. So I could just not be a cheapskate. Maybe just pay a few gold to fast travel. Get this gear repaired. Where are we at? Where are we at? I wonder if there's a bank here. See how much more bank space will cost and dump some stuff into. Ooh. Writing lesson.
You must truly have it.
Alright, can you repair my gear, please? Hello? Hello? Oh, screw you then. Take my business elsewhere. Hey. No one want to talk to me?
They say Lord Garishri.
So many pretty soldiers.
Fine, I'll ask the grocer to repair my armor. Can I sell him anything? Is that two-handed? Two-handed, I'm not going to use it. I hate getting rid of stuff that's part of a set. Why have I got two? And file a set. So you don't need two. I'm such a hoarder. Is there a bank? No, damn it. Some rimming for a bank. What's the time? In fact, it's about 10 o'clock. Okay. Oh. Set to Rimmon. There must be a bank here. Yeah. There we go. So how much did it cost to increase my bank space? My vault space? Probably a ludicrous amount. This is why I haven't done it already. Or done it again. There's the bank. Nice big sign. Oh.
You can be assured that all of my bankers, Khajiit and Imperial, are fine workers and honorable souls. I'd accept nothing less.
28,000. That was expensive. Look at that. I'm about to run out again. But we've freed up quite a few inventory slots. Start hoarding all over again. God, I know what to do with myself. Quest markers up here. Are these actual jobs or just notices?
Catch to do some little time.
They're notices. Do the exotic creatures of Tamriel astonish you? Do you wish you could marvel at them with your own eyes? Do you hate to travel beyond our shores? Then come to Tahara's travelling menagerie. Near the Artisan's Row, beasts both tamed and terrifying await. Alright. Warriors of Khajiit, take heed. Northern Elsweyr and lands beyond face an unprecedented threat. Dragons, criminals, cave-dwelling beasts emerge from every corner of our beloved Anaquina. As such, the Citizens' Council and local constabulary have gathered in Rimmen to offer rewards for actions taken in defence of the homeland. Those with the time and the talent should make haste to Rimmen. Joisi stands ready to answer any and all queries. Alright, it's probably going to be like dailies. Okay, it's about 10 o'clock, guys. I'm going to knock it on the head there. It's about the time I normally finish. Huge shout out to Darwin for the raid and for everyone that followed and stuck around. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I will be playing some more Elsweyr. Probably tomorrow. Just, try and get some of these side quests done. But main story's done and dusted. Dragons defeated. Queen's crowned. Successful couple of days. Yeah, it's cool. And yeah, that was awesome, you guys stopping by and the raid and the follows. Really appreciate it. It's so freaking cool. I hope I'll see some of you guys again. Yeah, I'm going to stop waffling and I am out of here. Thanks, guys.